Hey, what is up, peeps? Berto here, and welcome to Rainswept. I really like this music. I'm not really sure what this game's about. I know that we're a detective, but that's kind of all that I know. This game's on itch.io. I'll leave a link in the description, and yeah, let's get started. Oh, this beautiful night. Oh, Monday, 12:14 a.m. October 7, 1996. Okay. That's cool. Who's that guy? That's a beautiful shadow. Or man, oh, what is he do? He's got a gun. What the heck? Oh, I like this music. Frostward, wood, interactive. That's crazy. How are we gonna start like that? That was a pretty cool intro. We got a cigarette. We're so cool. Music by Micah Mike. That's a cool name. Design and art, Armin Sandow. Is that us? I think his name's Michael, Detective Michael. That's the only thing that I know. In a world where Detective Michael smokes his cigarette. And oh, he looks so cool. Damn, I really like this pixelated, like, I mean, I don't know if it's pixelated. Is it pixelated? Rainswept. The hell's raining in my house? The rain's all curving. Monday, 7:35 a.m. October 07, 1996. Oh, that's us. Press E on keyboard or A on controller. Alright, I'm here. Time to see what all this is about. Okay, keyboard, that's how I move around, that's how I do this. Very cool. Why do I walk like that? He's like walking with a lean, like a cholo who's like walking around. Wait, what is that? Inspect it. They've been here a while, it looks like. Wait, what is the other one? Now, why would I do that? I'm sorry, I didn't know you did not want to do that. I apologize. Terrible. What? I said terrible. Terrible business, all this. But it's only a matter of time. Everyone knows that. I know. Still, they were so young. Young and stupid, you mean? The stories I've heard. I guess you're right. It was just a matter of time. What? It was a matter of time. What the? It's really coming down today. We should get back home. A few more minutes. I want to see what happens. Nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna catch a cold, that's all. This boy's always yelling. All the exclamation points. Okay, so we can walk around. There's all these people. They're all just standing there. Are we supposed to like clear the people or like tell them all to just leave? Man, please. You need to back away a little. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What's happened here? A murder? Johnny, get under the umbrella. Granny, I want to leave. Can I go back to the shop? Johnny, get under the umbrella and shut up. I can see this coming a mile away. Ma'am, please. Granny, please. Alright, Johnny, let's go. There's no point standing here now. The heck? She has a cane, but she's not even using it. I knew this would happen. We should have done something. There's nothing we could have done. Chris is responsible, I'm so sure. Oh, it's the priest. Okay. It's hard to disagree, but let's not speculate. There's so many people. Detective Anderson, right? The chief is... Oh, it's not Michael. My bad, guys. The chief is inside. He's been waiting for you. Tell the crowd to back away. You need to push the crowd from the scene, officer. What? You have to speak up. I can't hear you over the rain. The crowd. Handle them. There'd be no evidence out here. Oh, that hurt my throat. Oh my god. I gotta change his voice. Oh, yes, I'm trying. Hey Williams, what the hell are you doing? Trying to prop up this tape, sir. It won't stay. Well, get some sticks and drive them in. Yes, sir, Richard. Don't call for Richard. Richard's on leave. Do it yourself. Goodness. Sorry, detective. Thing is, we're short of manpower here. We weren't prepared for this kind of thing. First time in decades. What the? And to top it off, this rain, out of nowhere. Just get the crowd under control. I'm heading inside. Yes, detective, don't worry. Williams! What the heck? Wait, can I talk to him? Williams or Richard? Oh wait, I can look at that. Let's look at that. An open window. Okay, I guess that's it then. We just gotta head inside. Let's go inside. That's the way inside. I wonder why Chief sent me all this way to Pinview for this case. Only one way to find out. Why are you standing there? Go inside. Should I go in? Yeah, go in. That's what I said. No point hanging around here. What the? Okay, we're in here. It's more quiet. It's quieter here. God. Dang. That's the sheriff. I should talk to him first. Okay, let's go. Why does he gotta like narrate what he has to do and then he does it? Why can't he just do it? I'm just stepping over. I'm sorry, lady. I gotta get over. Excuse me. Thank you. I apologize. Michael? Huh? Oh, his head. What the heck? Ah! Detective, are you okay? I think so, yeah. What the heck? He's like over here dying on the floor, and the guy's like, "You good?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm good. Guess I'm just a little tired after the long drive here." Detective Anderson, right? Head office called in to see if you join us here for the investigation. I'm Sheriff Harris, and this is Lieutenant Watt. We appreciate the department sending help, but I don't think we'll need it. This case is ready to be wrapped up. What do we have here? The victims here are Christopher Green, age 26, died from a bullet wound to the head, looks self-inflicted. So he killed her, and he might have killed himself then. That dude's just like taking pictures and looking around. Yeah, that guy's just looking at me with his mustache. And Diane Miller, age 24, single bullet wound through the chest. The victims live together. We're unmarried. Okay. Any signs of an intruder? No signs of 4th century. The door was locked from the inside when we arrived. Okay, so yeah, it could have been them. An officer climbed through the open window here to open the door. There are no footprints outside the window. Okay, so that solves why the thing. Except the officers. He was careful. No signs of struggle or marks of the body. Okay, so then yeah, there must have been an inside job. That's why it's just them two. Any witnesses? Just the next door neighbor who claims to have heard a single gunshot. We can interview him shortly. There's a single gunshot, but then there's 2 people on the floor. The weapon? What do we know about the weapon? Both shots were fired from a M1911. Oh, that's a pretty not a shotgun, pistol. The ballistics report will let us know more. Okay, I'm done with the questions. I don't really care about the time of death. Unless I should have asked, actually. That might be really important. Honestly speaking, Detective, we think it's pretty obvious what's taking place here. What do you mean? They had a reputation. They weren't exactly a happy couple. The whole town knows this. Diane was shot at point blank range with Chris' gun, probably by Chris. He then went ahead and shot himself as the wound is clearly self-inflicted. What the heck? Were they like some new people and everybody just like didn't like them or something? Or they just didn't like them because of who they were? So you see, sending you here unnecessarily complicates things. Question their abilities. Yeah. I'm beginning to think it was a very good idea, in fact. It's obviously a case of murder-suicide, Detective. No, I don't think so. He's just quiet. He's quiet too. Are you suggesting there was domestic violence involved? It would seem so. It was never reported, but that doesn't mean it hadn't happened. So, rumors. You may call it that, but where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm not sure that, and they were never really able to fit into this town. They were new here. Oh, they were new here then. Moved in about 6 months ago. Never got out much, didn't make any friends. So then it's a small town, they're like making all these rumors up about these people. We need to analyze the obvious, Detective. That would only be inefficient. Officer Blunt will assist you through the course of your work here. Hello, Detective. And one more thing, wait, who's that? We're looking to wrap this case up quickly and cleanly. We don't want to drag it if it can be helped. We have an important festival coming around in a week's time, so you might say that this is rather bad timing. They don't even care about the case. 2 people are dead and they care about this stupid festival? So, there's no need to go around complicating things, alright? Just give me a story that works and we can close this case quick. Wow, these detectives suck. Okay, I'll give that a shot. I'll give doing things that way a shot? What? Yeah, alright then, I'll see you soon, goodbye. Okay then. Anyway, have a look around the room if you'd like. Come talk to me when you're done. Who is she though? Why'd she just run over here with us? Hold on, let me see. What's this? She didn't even introduce herself. I do not know who that is. Wait, what's that? Chris 96. It's signed Chris 96. I'm guessing Chris built some of the furniture on this house. This music, it's like Stranger Things or something. Okay, so let's go somewhere else. Oh wait, no, look at her. Gunshot to the stomach. The damage in the residue would suggest that the shot was taken at point blank range. That rules out the possibility of her being shot from the open window. So, would have been in line of sight from the outside though. There's no mistaking it. The perpetrator would have to be inside the house to cause this kind of wound. Whether that was Chris or someone else, it's hard to say at the moment. I like this detective. He's actually like questioning him. Who is she? Let me talk to her. Hey detective, need any help? What's the plan? Have a look around the room. Once you've done, talk to Lieutenant Watts. Okay, so I already told her to get the hell out of here then. Okay, what's this? That's the gun, right? The M1911? As the lieutenant said, it looks pretty old. There's 4 rounds in the magazine. This gun can hold 7, so there's 3 rounds to be fired from that gun at some point in time. 2 were fired last night, or was it 3? Or was the gun loaded with only 6 out of 7? Oh. The gun belonged to Chris, according to the lieutenant. Whoa. Let's assume Chris or Diane weren't the ones to use it. Is there anyone else that could have known where they kept the gun? From pin view, I really doubt it. So, wait, this music is really loud. So what I'm thinking is maybe somebody might have got into the house, shot the wife, and then, but if it can hold 7, then shot the wife. I don't know, it's like a struggle or something. They try to fight, or they like made it look like he killed himself. Remember, no signs of forced entry. Could it be someone they were comfortable with or trusted? No one I could think of. This is we're in a sticky situation here. Let's look at him. .45 APC rounds. It's a box of 20 rounds. There are 17 here. 3 are missing. 2 were used during the murder. What about the 3rd? Yeah, there's a 3rd one then. There's a chair here. This chair falling on its own back. Looks like Chris fell off the chair before or after being shot. Whoa. Wait, Chris is right here. Bullet went to the head. The skull is badly damaged. Most of the side has been blown off. Oh, they blew off his head. His body position and the way he fell would indicate that he was sitting sideways on a chair facing where Diana's body is now. The angle of the shot indicates that he was shot from this side. If someone shot him, they were standing in front of the refrigerator. No clues there though. He could have been shot from the window. At that moment it's shut. Must get it checked out for fingerprints and footsteps outside. Whoa. Could someone have entered and left through here? We should have the fingerprint results in a couple of days, detective. Don't forget, there aren't any footprints outside. If someone shot from outside, then Chris should have sat facing the refrigerator. I actually like this detective, how he's actually like, has all these hypotheses. He's like just thinking about all this stuff. That would make sense. That way the killer would need to enter the house. But in that case, who shot Diane? Exam in hand. Gunpowder residue on his right hand. Hard to disagree with the lieutenant here. This is strong evidence for the victim shooting himself. Unless it was made to look that way. Dang. Whoever did all this shit, they're really smart then. This shit has not been moved. Looks like Chris was sitting alone when the murder happened. Let's look at the wine, I think, is another thing that it had. Yeah, it was right. No wait, I already saw that. I saw that. Yes, I saw that, yes. Okay, this is the next one. It was this right here. Red wine. It looks like a new bottle was opened yesterday. No one drank from this glass. It would seem that Chris was sitting by himself at the table and drinking wine, waiting for someone to join him. Probably Diane. Whether he was waiting for her or someone else, we don't know yet. The glass of wine was knocked over. It looks like wine, but there seems to be blood in here as well. How did blood splatter in this direction? It doesn't make sense. Officer Blunt, I think there's been more than the 2 gunshots that we're seeing here. Okay, so somebody was sitting there. The refrigerator is somewhere over there. Wait, what's that? Wait, what's that? Oh, that's the, okay, we already looked at, yeah, we already looked at that. Let's talk to her. I think we have to leave now. Hey, detective. Okay, yeah, we already talked to her. Whoa, there's a lot then. My bad, guys. I'm just trying to get all this stuff. Shall we proceed? How do I go up? Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. Alright, let's have a chat with Mr. Willis outside. What you talking about, Willis? The rain has finally let up, and he has a cigarette. This boy's just smoking his cigarette. It's like, I need a smoke after I saw these bodies. Oh, she has coffee. Hey. Right, this is Mr. Willis. He lives right there, next door. Coffee, detective? Nah, I'm good. I'm smoking. Nah, I'm good. Thank you. You can ask him any questions you might about... Oh, wait, but everybody else has coffee. I should get coffee. Oh, damn, I should have got coffee. Right, Mr. Willis. Can you tell me everything that you saw or heard during last night's events? Well, see, I'd headed off to bed at around 1 p.m. as I usually do after a glass of whiskey. Helps me sleep, you know. Anyways, somewhere around 12:15 a.m., I'd say, I was woken up by a loud bang. I ran to me bedroom window. Wait, what? I ran to me bedroom window. That looked straight down at their place. And what did you see? Nothing. Their kitchen lights were on, but that's about it. I went to my phone, and called Lieutenant Watts here straight away. How long did it take you to get to the window? Did you see anyone at all in the street? You said you heard one gunshot? He's kind of suspicious because there's 3 bullets missing. Yes, the whiskey usually knocks me out pretty good, so if there had been more, I didn't hear him. Did you see any sort of activity on the street, anything unusual? No, detective, everything was exactly the same as always. How long did it take you to get to the window? Since you drank a little bit of whiskey, my friend. About a couple seconds, detective, not more than 5, I'd say. I nearly fell out of bed when I heard the shot, so you might say I was halfway there already. Alright, good for you, sir. Good for you for falling off the bed. Do you live alone? Do you have many visitors? Let me see. Do Chris and Diana have many visitors, friends? No, not at all. Not at all, in fact. And all this time, I only maybe saw Jack coming over to fix their car. And Father Smith came over a couple times when they newly moved in, a year back almost. Nah, people rarely ever visit them. They mostly keep to themselves, see? Never made any friends here. But sometimes folks don't like those kinds either. So I can't really say. Know what I mean? No, please elaborate. You won't find anyone crying over the deaths here. Nobody really knew them. They never got out much. Okay, so maybe he's the one that killed him. He's like, I mean, no one's gonna miss him. I might as well just take him out myself, and then he did. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with us? I don't know if this is useful, but you might have heard about Chris and Diane. They looked pretty happy when they first moved in. More recently, though, I heard Diane crying a couple times, usually late at night. See, the whiskey knocks me out early, so maybe it's why I've never heard all this before, but a couple times I was up a little later. One night, about a month ago, I heard pretty bad things. There were some loud sounds, like something being flung around and such, see? I heard someone crying. I was thinking to myself that maybe I should call the police, but then it quieted down all of a sudden. We never received any calls for domestic violence, but people have often talked of stories of this kind. Can you remember when you heard this, Mr. Willis? Well, I was up late writing an important letter. I think it must have been somewhere between 1st to 3rd last month. 1st to 3rd September, alright. Anything else? No, that's all. I know about this. Right, thank you for your help, Mr. Willis. We'll be in touch if we need anything else. No problem, and thanks for the coffee. He got coffee. I should have got coffee. Damn it. I shouldn't have said no. I'm sorry. I should have drank the coffee. Oh, it's the case just us now. Well, I think that's cleared up a little things. It has? What? Oh, come on, detective. You're supposed to be good at these things, aren't you? Mr. Willis didn't see anything outside the house after the gunshots, and there are no signs of anything forced. Okay, on top of that, considering how rough things are between the two of them, you heard what Mr. Willis said, right? That really doesn't solve anything. Because we still have the evidence of, like, the 3 bullets and stuff. He only heard 1 gunshot. That boy has whiskey. I mean, I don't trust him, though. Jumping to conclusions. Seriously? What has it been? Barely hours since the murder? Do you think there's enough data for it to be a conclusion? Mr. Willis' account only forms a part of the complete picture. It isn't enough. We need to dig deeper if we want to know the truth and not just confirm our assumptions. Yeah, that's true. Well, what about the door, huh? How was it locked from the inside? Explain that. I checked the door. It locks itself from the inside when you pull it close. Damn, he got you. Regardless of whether you pull it from the outside or push it from the inside. Oh, he's quiet. I'm not saying that's what happened. How is he talking and smoking at the same time? He's blowing like smoke rings too. Okay, I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying that there's no conclusive evidence yet. Well, fine then. Dig as deep as you like, detective. You won't find anything new here. I was perfectly capable of handling this case myself, but of course the head department had to complicate things. So he doesn't like us. In any case, Sheriff Harrison will probably want to wrap up this case before the festival, so don't expect him to wait for more than a week. Damn, I have to head to the station now, officer. Escort Detective Anderson to his hotel. Will do, sir. Why is she like? Oh, we're driving. We'll come back to in the evening to search the house, letters, diaries, things of that sort. Officer Blunt. All right. Well, can we expect the autopsy results? Day after tomorrow, according to the coroner. But we'll confirm and let you know. I'm guessing that there were more than 2 shots last night. We have taken another look around the kitchen to make sure. 3 bullets, but alright. What? Okay. We're actually glad that you're here, you know, although the sheriff and lieutenant would rather not admit it, even to themselves. This is like the first murder here in the last 100 years or so we have no idea how to deal with it. I mean, yeah, that's a surprise. Why is that? What's that noise? The clicking or something? Come on, detective, you don't need to be rude. What? Anyway, as I was saying, I just joined the force a month ago, for instance, and a murder already. I'm not sure if I'm ready. I kind of knew them, you could say. I've never known anyone that's been murdered before, you know? It's kind of weird, a bit sad. I know as an officer, I'm not supposed to feel that way and all. You'll be fine, give it time. Thanks, detective, that means a lot. Just smoke a whole bunch of cigarettes and you'll be fine. Tell me about Chris and Diane. What's the festival next week about? I mean, she's kind of knows them, and I want to know a little bit more about them, so let's ask. Well, not much. It's mostly what Mr. Okay, so yeah, she kind of doesn't know anything. They came in here, kept to themselves. We know that. They never bought it. Okay, yeah. Kind of agree. Yeah. Make assumption about people. Okay, and character. Yeah, okay, so yeah, they're just saying the same. She's just saying the same thing. So I'd really like to help figure out what the real story is, whatever it may be. Okay, so yeah, let's just end it. I don't really care about the festival. I'm just trying to solve this murder. I'm hoping that local police will let me do the job I've been sent to do, though. I don't mean you, detective. I know what you mean. Honestly speaking, Sheriff Harrison is an asshole. That's true. I'm serious. He doesn't care about anything except running off home and taking it easy. This case probably ruined his plans to relax and enjoy the festival week. I hate people like that. Lieutenant Watts, though, he's really sweet. I know he comes across as a little obnoxious, but... Oh my god! Oh! We just killed someone. That's what happened when you talk and drive. I saw her. She was right there. Oh, we just ran someone over. He's fixing my car, though. Yeah, I think I might end this here. That's crazy. How did I didn't even... Wait. Why am I seeing her? Why am I thinking... Oh, he was hallucinating. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was actually her or not. But yeah, I think I might end this here. This game is actually getting pretty good. He's a pretty good detective, except for like the other guys. They're just like, I just want to do the festival. I want to do this thing. I don't care about the people. But yeah, I think I might end this here. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you guys are new, and leave a like if you guys enjoyed this. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.